And remember, I do remember, and I did. Hold on. I do remember what I was saying on the last video that didn't post, and I only posted half of the things that I was just talking about, but it was said better anyway. Sometimes revision is everything, when it's revision based on still something that's true, it's everything. So I just want to say that Mr. Short in a YSL trial, I was telling him to make sure that he just keep his cool or whatever, because he do be on point or whatever. But even though Miss Love has lashed out 80 million times, and yes, it's literally been like 80 million times she has lashed out. Even that clip my colleague just refused to play, where she made the judge sit down. She literally made the judge sit down. He was like, "No, we're not doing it." And she was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" With her little clap back. And he was like, "Whoa." He kind of sat down or whatever. And my colleague won't play it. I don't know why he keep on ignoring me when, but it's all good. He don't want to play it. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, if the judge would have been just as lenient as he has been with the state, if he would have been lenient with the defense like that, man, this trial could have been moving on. She took 2 days to question. I don't. Let me. Anyways, one moment. Anyways, my point being, just keep your cool or whatever, because you just want to get to the point and just view all the objections and objections that they have had, and just make sure that when they present their case, they most definitely should think about those objections to certain things or whatever, because that's what I would do if I was a lawyer. But anywho, moving forward, I also left out, the Palestinians, and I was saying how, we most definitely should be praying for them, and most definitely keeping them in our prayers when we pray, because it is so sad, so sad that I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at the little cat in the back. Hold on. Excuse me for being eat my little Reese's real quick while I was just giving y'all that tea. But I was already wanting it, so I just had to go ahead and do that. But anyway, so like I was saying, we are praying for them, because, like I said, Egypt and Israel had been fighting over, was debating about that strip, who that strip belonged to, and that's where the people from Gaza, aka the Palestinians, had to settle, because, of course, their home was destroyed, blown away, just because of the enemy that was hiding, you know, amongst them. Did they agree with Hamas? I don't believe so in its entirety, but who knows? I've already stressed the truth of, you know, the people. The leader don't reflect the people sometimes, and sometimes the people don't reflect the leader. It's just one of them things where we don't know, however, we do know that innocent men, women, and children lost their lives, and unjustly. And so when they settled in a place that was not bothering Netanyahu, nobody was bothering him, the prime minister of Israel. No one was bothering him. They were not bothering him. Hamas was nowhere in sight, and you still bombed innocent people on that strip, on that border. That is so sad. So sad. And so, We are praying for them. We're praying that pure justice will happen. And I did see a report that President Biden actually said, he is most definitely stopping, shipment and everything from going to Israel because that was low down and dirty. They were out the way. You had plenty of miles between you and them. So this was all about a greed thing. And as I had said before, I always wondered, was the Prime Minister of Israel and Hamas working together? That was a thought I had because I've noticed former President Donald Trump mentioned Hitler, mentioned Hamas, and mentioned Putin. And him and Putin, we know those ties are for sure. Because even his little regime standing on that in Congress. So with Hamas, what are your ties? What's going on? I'm just saying. And I don't know if, something is just something not right somewhere. Even though Hamas asked for a ceasefire deal all of a sudden, but then Israel said, I guess they said no, and they bombed innocent people again just because they said no. And they also killed a innocent U.S. citizen, according to reports, in their retaliation now, to where you just got to put a limit on people. You can't, once they do what's wrong, you can't keep letting them do wrong because you'll keep getting wrong and more wrong. So to be continued. Now, this is my last one. I just wanted to really come back and say that. And good job again for the defense squad. Or this here get mad and try to, compromise your success on today. But yeah, good job, defense, with answering questions to me. And I just, going forward, like I say, freedom, truth, democracy. Freedom, truth, democracy, and justice. That's what we want. And just remember to do the right thing. Okay? Until next time, thank you. Until next time, make sure you stay true, be true, and do everything right. Do it the right way, okay? All right, have a good evening. And this is my last time. It looked like something was on my lip, like, right? All right, good night.